Hi everyone, I hope we're all doing well. Welcome back to my channel. I am your favorite YouTuber, coach, and course creator. Today we're going to be talking about the fact that waiting literally doesn't exist. It literally doesn't exist. All you need to do is decide, and it's going to literally fucking manifest instantly. There's no waiting period, there's no bridge of events. Everything happens in the present because the past and the future literally doesn't fucking exist. It literally doesn't fucking exist. But before we get into this video, you are more than welcome to subscribe on this channel. I talk about all things law of assumption. So if that sounds good to you, I would love to have you here. You are also more than welcome to enroll in The Perfect Self-Concept course, or my Manifest Your SP course. Matter of fact, go on ritakaminski.com/courses and check the two out. When you click enroll now, you get put onto the cart, like the pay now page, but don't fret, you can just scroll down or look to the left, depending on if you're a mobile or website, and check out the frequently asked questions, check out the testimonials, check the right-hand side about what this course is about, see if it resonates with you. These two courses are fucking gold. I put my heart and soul, blood, sweat, and tears into them. Self-concept course, the exact same steps I did to get my self-concept from being in the gutter to being as high as it is now. Nothing can fucking penetrate me except for my SP. Manifest Your SP course. I literally did the exact same steps to manifest my SP. I have homework, affirmations, meditations, presentations, information, PDFs, so many things, all of the things that the nature of a YouTube video simply cannot provide given the 10 to 30 minute length of a video. Whereas my modules are, well, the Manifest Your SP course is like 14 modules long. The self-concept course is 7 modules long. All are 90-minute long videos for both courses per module. This is packed with my energy, my intention for you, my information, everything that I did to manifest my SP and a perfect self-concept. So again, if you would like to check those two out along with the testimonials, go on ritakaminski.com/courses or click on the very first link in the description box down below. Let's get into it. Can you hear Grayson right now? He's literally saying, period, per. Manifestation is instant. There is absolutely no waiting that even exists. People say there's no waiting required. It's not that it's required, it's that the whole notion of waiting physically cannot be possible because the definition of the law of assumption is you decide and so it is. It either is or it's not. There's no in between. Listen, y'all, there is literally no such thing as bridge of events. That actually doesn't even make any sense. Okay, so the biggest misconception is that you need to wait for your desires. But the thing is that time doesn't exist. You're the only one that's assuming that you need to wait based on your own perception of time and struggle, and not the actual reality of you having to wait, because time does not exist. So how can you be waiting for time when time isn't real? Make it make sense. Waiting implies that your desire is somewhere out there in the future, even if it is in 3 months or 3 days or what have you. It's somewhere out there in the future and not in the present. And have you noticed that you're never experiencing the past or the future? You're always in the present. You're getting your manifestations in the present. Always. It's always coming to you now. Now. Every single thing that you have experienced up until this point has been an instant manifestation. But it's not about waiting because time does not exist. The only thing that exists is the now. So the only thing that you have to do is align with the you right now that has your thing right now. And all you need to do that is to just decide that you have it right now. Manifestation is instant the moment that you decide that it's done. The thing is that a lot of us are hooked on looking at the 3D for validation. And if we see that our manifestations aren't working, then we get derailed. We think it's not working, we're disappointed, we give up. But the thing is that the 3D is literally just a reflection of your inner state. Literally just think of it like your 3D is in every single millisecond asking you, what is it right now? 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 And you're constantly telling it, it's not here yet, it's not here yet, it's not here yet. Or you are continuously projecting out the reality that you have been experiencing this entire time. So you keep telling it what it is and it keeps showing you back what it is. And it's just a vicious cycle. So it's not about waiting for the 3D. It's about you knowing that you have it now. And then your 3D is like, oh, word? Oh, real shit? And then it projects out into your reality. So just a quick little refresher. Neville Goddard always said that law of assumption is when you assume that something is real in your reality, it becomes real in your reality instantly. Manifestation is not about doing or waiting. It's about being and then you taking, aka you living out your manifestations. I'm being so fucking for real with you right now. When I say that manifestation is instant, I'm not saying that it's instant energetically or in the 4D. I'm saying that the second that you decide that it is true, it is actually true in your reality. The 100% manifestation is already in your 3D reality. I don't give a shit about planting a seed, setting intentions, and going by inspired action. Those things are good, but at this point, we just have to decide and be, and that's it. Like, fuck all of the noise. Let's get to the work. Let's get to the root of what it is that we want. Let's stop playing around here. And let's just get exactly what we want right now, okay? Because I'm done. I'm so fucking done with all of these techniques and bridges of events and signs, synchronicities. For someone else, that may be relevant. For someone else, that may feel comforting, but not for us. We want our manifestation today. That means that we are deserving of it today. That means that we should be having it today. That's not to say to put a foot on your own neck and pressure yourself to get this manifestation right now. It is not our job to consistently check the clock. I don't want you to do either. I don't want you to be waiting, but I also don't want you to be checking the 3D. I really said what I fucking said. It's just about being. It's not looking around anywhere and it's not sitting on your ass. It's about you constantly receiving. You constantly asking, you constantly receiving, you constantly asking, you constantly receiving, you constantly asking, you constantly receiving. That is it. And by asking, I mean just literally fucking deciding. Like, my SP has just asked me out. 1, 2, 3, bring, bring, bring. Oh my God, they are physically, literally right now asking me out. That's the type of shit that I'm on. I'm not here to wait. I'm not here to make excuses. I'm not here sitting looking at my subscriber count. I'm not sitting there being like, oh, why hasn't it worked yet? I'm simply being, because that's what the law of assumption is about. And if I haven't manifested it yet instantly, that means I am not properly deciding that I am a YouTuber that has 1 million subscribers. Do you see how I hold myself accountable in a very professional and neutral way, where I don't put myself as a victim, where I'm not emotional about it? I'm very demure. I'm very mindful of this. I'm very self-aware. Your job is not to wait. It's about knowing and being, deciding that it's already done. I did not make my merch for no reason, for a specific reason, to remind y'all that it is already done, because that's the only thing that you need to know at the end of the day. You literally shift into a fucking reality when you decide of your desired reality. Go back and listen to that 5 more times, because I know y'all need it. Think about your 3D as like your auntie. You don't want to know what's going on in that bitch's life. You don't want to hear it. You just want her to go about her day just doing whatever she's been doing, okay? So your 3D is like your auntie. Pretend like that bitch, the 3D doesn't even exist. She can go about living about her business because you are in your mind, and if you're doing this correctly, the 3D is going to change into your desired reality anyway, so it doesn't fucking matter. And then you can be like, oh, the 3D? Oh, the 3D? I haven't seen you in a while. What's been going on? Come on, let's go get our nails done. Let's actually have a conversation, because we are only accepting the auntie, the 3D reality that we want to experience in our lives. Or imagine being in 12th grade, meaning your mind, and your 3D being in year 11. You don't have any business trying to figure out what it is that they need to learn to catch up with you to be in year 12. Let them do their own fucking thing. The more that you decide, the more books you're throwing at that year 11 3D for it to get on your level. But that is not your fucking job. Your only job is to continue to decide that what it is that you want in your reality is in fact yours. It is in fact playing out in full in your reality right now. And you're living and you're breathing it, you're tasting and you're touching it. The full manifestation, it's yours right now. You are the person that has it right now. You're experiencing it right now. There are literally no other steps but just deciding. You can call it whatever you want. A meditation, living in the end. Like, I don't give a fuck at this point. I've reached my limit with Joel. Like, I'm so over this community overcomplicating this stuff, and I know that y'all just want to help, but try to help in a way where it makes it simple and easy for people. You don't even need a manifesting routine. This is upper echelon talk only. The people that truly understand this, that all they need to do is fucking decide. And if they feel like they're going back to the person who doesn't have their manifestation, they continue to decide. As long as it fucking takes, whether it's every single millisecond of your day, or until you start thinking about the limiting beliefs again, or reacting to your 3D reality. I don't care. Your job is to consistently decide that you are the person that has their boyfriend, that is financially free. The feelings will naturally come out of that. We're not forcing anything. We're not living as the person who has this thing. We are simply being it. You have it right now. Remind yourself of this when you forget and go on about your day. You fucking have it. You're free. You're free from the shackles of the law of assumption and manifestation and 1,000 steps. You have it now. Just fucking decide. I see you as a master manifester. You can't tell me that all you know how to do is robotic affirming, locking yourself in a room and affirming nonstop. No hate to that. I've done it myself. I encourage people to experiment. But I've gotten to this point where let's just not waste our fucking time, guys, and let's not put in any extra energy that we don't want to exude. I deserve the best fucking life right now. And if that means I want 1 million fucking subscribers today, I'm gonna get 1 million fucking subscribers today. Whether the YouTube algorithm likes it or not, whether y'all like it or not, whether it makes any sense, it's happening now. And I'm not going to fucking shut the fuck up or stop until that happens. Not by appeasing the algorithm or posting as much as possible or doing whatever the fuck I think the 3D will do to help me get 1 million subscribers. I'm simply going to decide that I have 1 million subscribers and then continue living. That's literally it. I don't want you checking the 3D for proof. Whenever you're thinking about the 3D, you again bring yourself to deciding that you have this thing right now. I want you to stop thinking that if you're not seeing your manifestation right now, that means that it hasn't worked. Because all we can do is just continue to keep deciding and it's going to come. Quit being the fucking victim. Continue to decide what it is that you want. Do you want this or not? The last thing I want you to stop doing is being doubtful or asking too many questions. There are no questions that you need to be asking. And I'm saying this as a fucking manifestation coach. You fucking have it right now. That's it. Continue to tell yourself that. Continue to, as much as possible, feel that. Really believe it, that you have it. And if you're mentally not ready for that conversation, I want you to live your best life and do what makes you happy until you get to a point where you feel like you're in power again. Because I don't want you to feel powerless and then making yourself do this. I've been there before. What I like to do is watch shows, be with my boyfriend, eat a bunch of food, go for walks, like do whatever it takes for as long as it takes until I'm out of that victim mentality, until I'm happy again. I don't want you to do this when you are in a low state. You can, but that is not my personal advice for you. Love yourself. But when it comes down to it, when you get back to your natural state of being happy, fucking decide what it is that you want. And I'm telling you, the second that like one of your biggest manifestations comes into reality and you can see clear as day that it happened because you manifested it, you will be unstoppable. You will be screaming about law of assumption like I am from the rooftops. I've seen it happen in my life every single day. Like all of the big things in my life that have changed is thanks to law of assumption. So you're goddamn right, I'm gonna scream it from the mountaintops. All it takes is one thing, and I swear you don't even need another YouTube video in your life, because you will be going by your own personal experience of holy fucking shit. I just manifested a guy that doesn't even know me to being my boyfriend that's obsessed with me, all through my deciding. You're gonna be fucking unstoppable. You must remember this. You are the operant power of your reality. What you think and say is the reality, is in fact the reality. You do not have to wait for anything. You create your assumptions. So go out there, assume the best, don't wait for shit, and see how your life transforms, just like mine did. And with that being said, I trust this video gave you the guidance that you needed. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up because I know you loved it. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone.